Alright, back at it. MMA Quick Hits, the only MMA channel that fucking matters. This shit was fucking hilarious, man. I was sitting back and I saw this shit pop up. Jimmie Rivera says that he pieced up TJ Dillashaw. Alright, so you guys know who Jimmy is. His last fight wasn't good, but he's a good fighter. He's a legit fighter. He's a beyond average fighter. Who the fuck did this guy actually lose to? He's 21-1. He lost to some dude named Jason McLean, and that was like in 2008. So this guy's fucking legit. Now, you know, the thing is, let me just go over this real quick. All of his UFC wins has been decisions except for Marcus Brimage, and we all know that that guy has a fucking suspect chin. Now, with that being said, he said that he pieced up TJ Dillashaw, but well, let me just tell the whole story. He said that he was training with Anthony Pettis and those guys at Rufus Sport. Uriah Faber, TJ Dillashaw, and those guys walk in. He said he was like, holy fuck. He said this was right after Tough, and he recognized Uriah Faber, obviously. And then he said TJ Dillashaw was one of the guys on the come up. He said he was pumped to be able to train with them. He said he was sparring TJ Dillashaw, clipping his shit up left and right, having fun, making it look easy. And then he was like, dude, I'm on a higher level than these guys. I thought they would have been a lot better. He said, I grew up in MMA, so this is all I do. You know, this is the thing though. He said, I could beat guys like Dominic Cruz, TJ Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt. I need the chance. I need the opportunity. I'm better than these guys. I have beat these guys up before in training. Everyone does not train hard at training. I know that that shit sounds crazy. I know that it might not make sense to a lot of people, but I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you right now, a lot of people don't train their hardest in training. And that's the difference between the elite athletes, and that's the difference between the athletes that could coast on natural ability. Jimmy, he might just be that fucking good, but you might have caught TJ Dillashaw on an off day. You might have caught TJ Dillashaw on a day where he wasn't training hard. Now, if we want to go all the way back, you have to keep in mind, TJ Dillashaw, he kind of sucked when he came out of the Tough House. Obviously, he got his chin tested by John Dawson. Obviously, Dwayne Bang Ludwig wasn't in his training camp yet, teaching him his striking. So do I believe what Jimmy's saying? Sure. Maybe you did clip him up before you got his striking on point. You won't do that shit today, that's fucking for sure. Hey, you might be able to have a good fight with him. You might be able to have a close fight with him. You might even be able to beat him, but you're not going to be piecing this shit up, making it look as easy as you think that you did before. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. I saw how he fought Thomas Almeida. I know Thomas Almeida is a little taller, a little leaner. There's certain things that he had to watch out for, but TJ Dillashaw is better than Thomas Almeida. He's better than Uriah Faber. He's better than Yuri Alcantara. He's better than Pedro Munzo. He's better than Marcus Brimage. So, at the end of the day, all we can do is really just wait and see what happens. Am I buying what he's selling? Sure. Sure. When I wrestled in high school and college, we had this thing where the day before our wrestling matches, we didn't have a set varsity. You know, some schools like, no, you're on the varsity squad. We didn't have set varsity. Before each match, the day before, you had to wrestle for your fucking spot. If you lost, the other guy gets your fucking position on varsity. So my whole point is, I used to go to practice every day in, day out, sandbagging it, not trying my hardest, just trying to get a little sweat in, just trying not to get beat up, and I just didn't give a fuck about practice. It wasn't my passion. But I know one thing for sure, there was not one varsity match I did not wrestle in high school or college, excluding my freshman year. My whole point is, every time I had to wrestle for my position, I won that 100% of the time. So all I'm saying is, Jimmy, you might have caught a guy that doesn't train hard at practice. I know the rumors now that TJ Dillashaw knocks everybody out in practice now, but we don't know what his mind state was then, and that's what really matters at the end of the day. I don't know what else to say. Fuck it. It is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments.